What's up, EXO gang? Welcome back to a new video from me. If you're new here, hi, how you doing? My name is Shabria. Welcome to my channel. I talk everything. I forgot my own intro. Here on my channel, I talk about all things beauty, books, writing, and I just start posting Sim 4 content here on my channel. If those topics interest you, I hope you do stick around by subscribing to my channel and hit the bell notification for when I upload a new video or a short. You'll be the first one to notify, and support me by watching, commenting, and liking. See, I always forget my intro. That's so sad. But anyways, here in this video, I'm going to talk about books that I finished reading in January and February. So I decided to do a bi-monthly book wrap-up instead of like doing monthly book wrap-ups, because normally I read one book or two books, sometimes three. I do not read 10 plus books in a month. To anybody who does that, that is amazing, but not over here. I can't do that. So just letting you guys know that I only read either 2 to 3 books. 4 is kind of like, you know what? I never read 4 books, but if I ever read 4 books in a month, pat them back. But normally I read 2 to 3 books. Sometimes 1 book or no books. So we're just going to talk about January and February. And here, also, I want to make this absolutely clear how I do my book wrap-ups. I talk about the title, the genre. I give you guys my version of what the book is about, because sometimes I forget what I read. But I just know it was good vibes. That's terrible. I'm one of those people, after I'm done reading a book, I forget what I'm reading, what I read. And then I had to like, okay, this book was about, yeah. I'm just going to give you like a quick synopsis. Wow. A quick, this, I'm just going to tell you what it was, because I don't remember, because I'm still reading another book. But either way, I kept all titles on my book journal. So in January, I read 2 books, and both of them were arcs from NetGalley. That's where I get my... NetGalley is a place where you get free arcs, advanced reader copies, before they're published. So basically, you're reading books for free for a review. So you read their, like, it depends on your rating, your NetGalley rating. And if you're approved, you read it, and you have till the deadline, and you just tell them how you feel about the book. And that's basically how you do it. So I read The Last Secret of Lily Adams by Sara Blaydes. So this book was a historical fiction in the Gilded Age of Hollywood. So it's basically about a mother who was the granddaughter of a famous actress who retired, who has a teenage daughter, and they're just trying to figure out why the grandmother retired from acting. What was the secret that she buried a long time ago? What was the reason why? And there was a lot of plot twists that so many female actresses, some male, but majority of female actresses in the entertainment business are saying what happened to them, and she just kept it in a journal. So me personally, I really did enjoy it. I forgot. Did I forgot. Did I give it a 4 or 5? I just know I gave it a 4 or 5 stars. I believe the book is now available now. Yeah, the book is not available. If not, I will put it on the screen. And I also read Daughter of the Merciful Deep by Leslye Penelope. This was also a historical fiction with sci-fi elements. It was based on a true story. So it's about a young child that lives in an all-black town. I forgot the name of the all-black town that she lives in, but there's I just remember it was about a young girl that lives in the all-black town, and a lot of things are happening, and she's just trying to exist. That's the best way I can describe it. I just know that I really did enjoy reading that book because a lot of documentaries of all black towns are now underwater, that are like some people are slowly talking about, but some people don't want to acknowledge that there was an all black town in this state or that state. So I'm starting to enjoy. I enjoy that. In my opinion, I believe that I gave this also 4 or 5 stars. Yeah. So in February, I read one book. I read Mickey Chambers Shakes It Up by Charish Reid. This book was on my TBR to be read. I have a Charish Reid book already on my TBR, and also that I haven't read, but I want to get to reading. So this is basically about a young woman who started working at a bar, and her boss is very grumpy, but he has a good heart. It's like one of those like grumpies with sunshine characters. And the Mickey has like a health disorder, but she doesn't like, it's not a big deal. And she's just trying to exist, and it's a romance. It's a romance, and there are some scenes that are not. It's an adult romance, not like, when I say adult romance, I mean it's a romance with adult themes and situations. That's what it means. I do remember that I gave it a 5-star, but some of the the spicy scenes were like a 3, because it wasn't like, my 3 is different from your 3. When I rate spicy scenes, it's kind of like 1 for like it's like a closed door, but it was spicy. 2, like it wasn't that big of a deal. 3 is like, yeah, it was all right, but whatever. 4 is like, okay, a lot of spicy scenes. 5, over the top, but I liked it. So I have a weird way of rating spicy scenes, but that's my way. So I do like I said, I do remember that I gave the book a 5-star, but a 3 for spicy scene, because it was all right for me. And that book is, I believe that I checked that book out through Libby, and yeah, I really did enjoy reading that book as well. Sorry, I forget. Like I said, I forget what I read, and I had to remember what I read. So those are the books I read in January and February. So hopefully you guys will read. Hopefully you read these books. Yeah. I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. You guys miss me. So yeah, anyways, those are the books I read in January and February. I will get started on March and April. When April ends, that's when I'm going to do March and April, like I said. Yeah, that's all I had to tell you. So those are my, like, okay, like I said, that's my bi-monthly book wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next upload video. Okay, bye.